tournament in terms of pre-season, so these teams involved will certainly be taking it seriously.
Our game today is FC Tokyo against Albirex Niigata. It's the kickoff in the group stage, their first match.
Yeah, a lot at stake and a lot of preparation gone into it. Should be a good one, this.
This is the starting lineup today. The kind of players that we expect, the kind of performances we expect from the individuals trying to make this formation work.
Yeah, I mean, it can at first glance look cautious, but it just depends on the attitude of the players out there. And once they've got a foothold in this game, they can get a little bit more adventurous and push on.
Well, they've got the ball back now in the middle of the field. He's coming forward with some danger. Well, they've wasted that.
Tanaka! It's in! It's a great start for them. A wonderful goal. And we'll now have to see whether that will change both managers' approach to this game.
And he won't have scored too many better than that. He certainly won't have hit too many harder than he did there.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Oh, the possession squandered in a good position, and now they've got to get back. Tanaka. Well, here he is, the new boss, and a chance to get his teeth into the job. A friendly, it's a good way to start.
Yeah, I mean, he's had his pre-season, he's got to know the squad and shape them into the kind of formation he wants. Let's see if it can have a positive effect here.
Makes a challenge here. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. It's looking good, this move. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Takahashi.
Surely. Oh, what a game! They've equalised. Both sides really attacking better than they're defending. And from the neutral point of view, that's really exciting. Level again.
Well, it is really game on in this match with this equaliser. Well, here's the goal again. It is level. Both sides have scored here now. And Nishimura. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. And in goes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Here's Higashi. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Tanaka!
Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
Here's Higashi. Here's Kajiyama. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Made the challenge well. Kato. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Ryoya Ogawa. Throw to come up now after the ball's gone out. Well, I guess he was aiming for a teammate, but he certainly didn't find one. Here's Kajiyama. Here's Higashi. Good forward play from them. Eye-catching football, really. It just got to a stage where they actually took the eye off the ball, literally, and they've lost the ball. Here's Morishige. Here's Higashi. Here's Kawano. Tokunaga. There's some potential in this move. Now Murikwi. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. There's good progress with this attack. It's good play until they got that challenge in. He's got support here, doing well to keep the ball.
Well, if you look at the coaching manual, you don't defend like that. He's got caught too square to his man there. Poor.
Here's Kajiyama. Here's Higashi. Could be dangerous. Well, offside, and it's not going to change the course of the game.
No, those defenders will be pretty happy if those forwards continue to be quite as boneless as that.
Here's Morishige. Here's Higashi. Now Murikwi. Comes in with a tackle. That's a great interception. Here's Kajiyama. Now Murikwi. On to the attack now. Confident and quality on the ball. Tackle here. Now Takahashi. Here's Higashi. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Now Murikwi. And shoots! Well, he's failed to keep his shot down. And it's gone out for a throw. Ryoya Ogawa. Nathan Burns. Here's Kajiyama. Burns. Here's Higashi. Now Murikwi. He's coming forward with some danger. Well, that was looking good, and now it's turned over, and all the potential of that attacking play is lost, and they now got to get back and try and make sure they don't concede themselves. In quickly. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Into the attacking third. Here's Kajiyama. Just a heavy touch, the opposition can take the ball away. Here's Higashi. Comes in strongly. Here's Kawano. Here's Kajiyama. On the attack here. Kobayashi. Kato. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. It's a great understanding here, and in the end it's nowhere near the target. Here's Kajiyama. It's Takahashi. Here's Higashi. Tackle here. It's looking good, this move. Just working away to try and find an opening. Kobayashi. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it.
Defender to it first.
Got to be. Didn't hit it cleanly at all. Here's Higashi. Now Muriqui. Well, everything to play for in the second half. We've reached half-time. Well, it's going to be a substitution now. Ready to go here for the second half in this Group Stage 1 match in the Champions Trophy. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Well, he's got the ball there in the defensive zone by reading the play very well. Tokunaga. Here's Kawano. It's Takahashi. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball? Free kick given, and there's a real discussion now about how to make the most of it.
Clearly a booking, out comes the yellow card.
Well, he reached straight for his pocket. He didn't really think about it, but I think that's the good call.
So here comes the free kick.
Well, we're still level pegging here, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, you could see what he was trying to do, and he's just too high.
Yeah, maybe just leaning back, and that was the downfall in that.
Takahashi. Now Muriqui. Here's Kajiyama. Here's Higashi. Well, they're in a good position here. Great passage of passing play there. Here's Kajiyama. Good, clean tackle. And now a throw-in. Here's Kawano. Cross coming in now. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Crisp defending there. Tanaka. They're cut out by the defender. Substitution imminent now. Here's Higashi. Here's Kajiyama.
His teammates will thank him for that.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Here's Kajiyama. Here's Higashi. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening.
Quick tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them. That's the way to win the ball back.
We've had an hour gone here, and there's still 30 minutes left. Now he's got the ball, what's he going to do with it? Tokunaga. Ryoya Ogawa.
Good forward play from them. Good reading of the play by the defender.
It'll be a throw. Now Takahashi.
Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. And now the shot!
And that shot's blocked very quickly.
Kobayashi.
It's Ubusuki. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing.
Challenges for the ball.
Well, it's a passing game, and my word, they're passing it well here.
Well, that nice piece of play is ended now, and they don't really look like threatening in that particular style. Time for a substitution.
Here's Kajiyama.
Hardly wasted the ball in this game. Doing well to keep the ball. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. They've coped with it well defensively.
Burns. Able to make a good interception. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now.
Shot on!
Another. Opportunity wasted by this team. It's still level in the match.
Well, he's got options on the bench, of course. Still 20 minutes to go. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding.
Here's Kajiyama.
Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging.
It's Ubusuki. Tremendous understanding from these players. Kobayashi. Here's a chance to attack. Well, there's going to be a substitution now. That's good support play from his teammates. They're grateful for that, to have an intervention like that and get back on the ball when they're defending so much. On to the attack now. The shot's on! Chance taken, goal, they're in front!
And he's just decided to hit this one hard and hit it straight. Too much for the keeper.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. And we restart the game. 2-1. Fitzgerald. Turn pass. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Played into the middle. Well, that's always the goalkeeper's ball, and a simple catch, as much as anything is simple in this game. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Maida. To Muriyama, and he gives it back to him. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Quick tempo to the passing, the opposition can't get near them. It was an interesting pass, wasn't it? But it didn't get through. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. And here's the cross. Cross is blocked. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Well, here we go into the last 5 minutes of regulation time, and they lead by 1. And the assistant signals for the throw. Cheeky, tried the back heel. Didn't quite come off. They're going to get a corner here because of that deflection. Punched away by the goalkeeper. To Muriyama. Here's Kajiyama. And heads it towards goal. And that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. Here's Kajiyama. Tackle here. Well, it could lead to the equaliser this late on. They won't have many more chances. And now the shot! That's a good block. He's gone in strongly and got the ball. Well, they're in a good position here. There goes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got... Well, this was a match of fine margins. The final whistle has gone, and the final score is 2-1. And that is a win to cherish today.
Oh, most definitely, although they made one or two mistakes at the back, the strikers were good enough to win the spoils.
I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Oh, lots of energy, lots of quality, and a good goal, along with plenty of chances.